So hi, Welcome to Noise Podcast. I'm Shane.
I'm Glory.
And we're here with.
I'm Andreas,
I'm Patrik.
and we are from the band Self-Deception.
There were some questions to say about their new singles, Matthew McConaughey and Miss Hysteria. So congrats on that, by the way. How do you guys feel about the response to them so far?
Really good, man.
Hell yeah.
Really good, gotta say.
Yeah, these fucking songs are so good. They're so catchy, so fun. I love them.
Damn right. Hell yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And they're really fun songs to play live as well.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. So is there any meaning behind these singles' cover arts or titles?
Well, actually, both in some sense. I would say the cover art is it's our drummer that has the what do you call it? The artistic
Vision.
part of the
Yeah.
a way to draw stuff, and it's kind of because we made an album before that was endorse the art, and now it's destroy the art, and there's been a lot of activists throwing paint at these very famous paintings, and it's kind of it's a hint there towards something like that. But the actual songs and the meaning behind them, I mean, like Hysteria, it's about how social media is consuming the world. And Matthew McConaughey, it's actually it's just a fun song, because I was sitting in an interview just like we're having an interview right now, and our drummer said, "Oh, sounds he sounds just like Matthew McConaughey when he says some words," and our producer said, "That's a song title," and so it was a fun idea that became something really cool.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
So can you tell us a little bit about your writing process for these couple of songs?
Oh, it's a difficult. I mean, it's different for every song, but for these two songs, actually, are for Matthew McConaughey, our producer Niklas, who is a almost like a fifth member of the band. He's just, our drummer's little brother, but a very like well-known producer. He does a lot of cool stuff, like J-pop and a lot of cool stuff. But he has his roots in rock with us. He was really driven with this song to make an entertaining, something that's with the glint in the eye, something
Like a party
humor.
track.
A party track, yeah, that's with humor.
Yeah.
And it was new for us, and that's kind of our thing. That's our motto right now, or has been for a couple of years, that always try something new. So that's like how it started. I would say Hysteria has a little bit more. It has a little bit more depth in it. I obsess a lot about our lyrics and the themes of our songs, and how to express the songs, and writing about such worldly subject. It's very important to express it in the right way, and express it in a way that is that so people understand it correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like those are so it went from idea to release. It's a long process of thinking and throwing ideas back and forth, and talking about how do we express this, and how do we try something new. And I think Hysteria, we really like everything we could throw in that was a new idea, we tried, and most of it we kept.
Gotcha. So, you mentioned for this, what's going to be upcoming record, there's, fun instrumentals with the lyrics that are a little bit more hard hitting. At what point did that idea kind of come about, that like that was going to be what you guys were trying?
Well, on our latest album, You're Only as Sick as Your Secrets, we started out writing a song that's called The Fall, and we just tried something completely different. And when we did that, we found something that was that we thought was fun, because we stopped trying to please our audience, and just tried to do something that we really liked. And for every new song that we wrote on that album, we just, okay, something new. let's do something new every time and get out of our comfort zone. And I guess, I mean, for at least You're Only Sick as Your Secrets, that album, it's kind of the through line. And I guess that's kind of the motto still for what we're writing now, to always try something new.
Gotcha.
Yeah, definitely.
So I want you two to tell us your favorite lyric off either of these tracks and what it means to you.
You want to go first, Patrik?
Because you can think about it for hours.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still a big fan of Fuck the Easily Offended and Fight Fire with Gasoline. Because I like to kind of like flip off everybody.
Yeah, that's a good lyric.
Yeah. So that's one of my, at least, well, what comes to mind at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have such a complicated relationship to all our songs. It's not only like a time capsule towards like a part of my life, because like every song, there's always different problems in life, and there's always different like situations or I mean, life changes. I have 2 kids, and I mean, it's always changing. So it's like more, I think of songs like it was that time of my life. But there are a couple. I mean, of course, Fire with Gasoline is now it's over a year old. So I mean, that's pretty much an old song almost. But for the new songs, I guess just like the intro to how it's cinematically explained. How, for example, a influencer looks, or the influencer that wants to make it in the world says, "I will tell the world like they're waiting, like the curtains are to rise. I will tell the world like they're waiting. The newest chapter of my life's out." It's like every influencer's thing. Like they have to pour all their life into becoming something that entertains people. And it's something that I really like, painted the whole song, the picture of the whole song after that. And in some ways it's actually kind of hypocritical, because we sing hit, subscribe, comment, like, and we say that in a way that kind of ridicules it, but also in the same way we still want people.
We also want people to do it.
You got to. It's the way now. That is such an interesting thing to like tackle in a song, because it is so current that like people almost aren't talking about it in music right now, because it is that current. Like artists are talking about it, but they're not in the music talking about it. So that's
singing
interesting.
about it.
Yeah.
People will destroy their lives over trying to become a influencer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So where was your headspace at while you guys are writing these couple of tracks?
I'm always stressed out every time I write music. I always have this love-hate relationship to writing songs, because I just cannot let details go. And it's and I hate it, but I love it at the same time. And every time we finish a song, it's like saying goodbye to a good friend. So yeah, and it's always different, but I have to put myself in that character, and I have to stay there for the amount of time that it takes to finish it. So I mean, it doesn't matter. Of course, I mean, let's just say that the mindset is just to make something new that is as good as my standards are. Okay. I don't know how to. Yeah.
So then, how do you know when to stop? Because obviously you're so involved in the music, your standards are so high. When do you know when to stop?
I don't.
You don't.
You got outside. The rest of the band's got to be like, bro, that's it. It's enough.
Yeah. The only
we're like a mix 3. The whole band is like, yeah, this is good, and Andreas goes to mix 9. And it's like,
oh.
this little thing here, we have to fix this, we have to fix that. So, but it's a good thing.
Yeah,
he wants to do it right. So,
yeah, I just want the message to be portrayed in a way that I want to say it, and that can be anything from the way I say or the way I sing to how the drum snare hits or how many kicks there are in the chorus. It's just a feeling. It's not. It's just like an artistic framework that I have that nobody knows what it is. I just do it until somebody says, "Okay, that's enough."
Yeah,
Fair enough.
that's fair. Yeah.
Patrik, your headspace mindset for these?
Well, for all these latest singles, everything has been like we're doing something new for every song. Like I haven't heard this kind of song before, so I'm like, I don't know, like pride and feeling good about yourself making this kind of music. That's kind of my headspace.
That's good.
Fucking awesome. Hell yeah.
Yeah, but Patrik has a really good influence on me when it comes to writing lyrics, because when I get stuck in really weird kind of loops, and sometimes I just need somebody that is not our music producer to come in and just say, okay, I look at it from the outside, and like sometimes it's enough just to sit in the same room as this guy and I just hear his thoughts without even him saying anything. And I'm like, okay, I see my problem here.
Yeah.
Fucking love that. Hell yeah. So this one should be super, super quick off the top of your heads. I want you guys to describe these tracks for new listeners in 3 words. 3 words each, 6 total, no more, no less.
Humoristic,
Okay.
funny, heavy.
Love it.
Fuck am I gonna say? Energetic, powerful, and happy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Those are good.
All right.
You don't. Oh.
No, you guys both did great jobs.
Yeah.
So in that same train of thought, is there a certain feeling or emotion you want listeners to have while going through these tracks?
Well, I guess for Hysteria, it's just kind of looking at the world in a different way, like, or just realizing that this. I mean, me and Patrik, we grew up when we were like 12 or 13. Cell phones just came, and it was like it was new, and we used to play out in the. We used to play soccer or just sports or just hang out outside, but the world is different now, and it really has changed. We've seen the whole change, and we've also been like part of the change. So I mean, that song really has something that you can think about what the world kind of has become. Like, it's like you are for sale always. Everybody is for sale, and you got to portray yourself in the best way and make it look like you have a life that you don't really, that it's not really what matters. I mean, even my wife, my family, they just take pictures of all the good times they have in their life and post and put out, but it's not what life is. Life is hard times and problems you have to solve, and we're living in the world of just being constantly entertained and instant gratification.
Everything is fake.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All the time.
Yeah, I mean, we're living in a world where people are only posting the good parts. So, like, even though in the back of your mind that there's good, bad, and ugly in life, you're like, now you feel like shit because you're going through something terrible, and you're scrolling through Instagram and Twitter, and everybody's having a fucking blast. Nobody posts that they're depressed because that would put everybody down. It's all fucked up. The whole thing's fucked.
Completely.
We should get a movement to start doing that. Just do the bad shit instead.
Just post your worst times possible. Yeah.
That's what Twitter's for.
All the time.
Yeah.
That's what Twitter's for.
I need to get in on Twitter then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So, are you guys able to touch on any particularly challenging or standout moments from the creation of these tracks, positive or negative?
Well, if I speak for myself, I just came out. I was on sick leave for about 5 or 6 months after working a little bit too hard again. I don't really have I don't have in my system, in my brain, I don't have like, I need to stop and slow down.
Yeah.
So I really burned myself out, and these were the two tracks where I kind of came back to like learning how to walk again, pretty much getting back to work. So that's like something that these songs are like a starting port for me to get going again.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Patrik?
I don't know really. I think like both tracks was pretty smooth. Hardest part was to choose which kind of saxophone we should use in metal.
That's good.
Yeah. We'll take a smooth process.
We've gotten so many complaints about this girl or this woman's voice in Matthew McConaughey. Oh, it's so funny because it's like they don't expect that out of a rock band, and there's just this. It sounds like a sorority girl saying Matthew McConaughey, and there's a lot of people complaining about that. But that just makes it so much better because it's something that like it just gets noticed, and people get they get stuck on it.
Makes it fun.
Yeah.
Come on.
It does. I mean, of course, I mean, we've done a lot of humor now in a couple of songs. I mean, like way before You're Only Sick as Your Secrets, everything was dead serious. Everything had to be in a certain way and expressed in a certain way. And I think it's mostly my fault because I had just wanted to like express what I feel in a certain kind of way. But I like the humor that we've started to add in, but like it's I think we filled that quota for a couple songs after Matthew McConaughey.
But it's nice to switch between them as well.
Yeah,
it's also good for your live show.
Yeah,
it's also good for the live show to have the variation and just it just like widens the experience of what we do.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Right.
So
and then you just have to wait for the new single.
Yeah. Oh,
there you go.
We're just about to get into. So obviously we have talked a lot about these two songs, but you guys have a record coming up, Destroy the Art, due out at some point later this year. What can you guys tell us about it? Spill the beans. Tell all.
Well, I'll tell you about the next song. It's what we would like to call an arena song. It's something that we haven't done before, and it's inspired by Carl Sagan's speech about the pale blue dot, when that is about a picture when the Voyager probe in 1990 took a picture of Earth from very far away, and how small we are and unimportant we are. And it's just it's called Beautiful Disaster, and that's what we are. Yeah.
All right, that's very exciting stuff.
I fuck with that. Yeah, it's exciting.
Are you guys kind of still like working through the record right now, or is it done?
Oh yeah,
just rolling out singles.
We finished that song a while ago. Just yesterday, I was in the studio and screaming my lungs out in something more heavy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Exciting. Hell yeah. So for this question, I want you to guys picture you're on tour. You're at a gas station for a rest stop. You're going in. What is your snack of choice?
I'm always buying like this Haribo candy or like gummy bears or stuff like that. I'm a candy man.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Yeah, I have a weakness for these. How do you say it? It's not. I'm sorry, I got to ask this in Swedish to my colleague. Hur säger man korv? It's not a hot dog, but it's
but it's like small spicy sausages. Like,
yeah. In Europe, they have like at all the gas stations, they have the same sort, and it's not good for your heart, but it's good for your
for the soul, and that's all that matters.
It is. Yeah. Like when you get up at 4 a.m. to go to the bathroom, it's like your best friend.
Yeah. All right.
Hell yeah.
And on the topic of food, if the band was a dish, what dish would the band be and why?
I'm gonna put it out. I'm saying lasagna.
Oh.
That's just all these different layers of everybody like contributing with different stuff and like everything.
I was gonna say tapas, so that's not actually that's pretty close. We do different stuff. I mean, we're good at different things. So I mean, like for me, I am um, I'm an ambivert. Sometimes I can be really social, and sometimes I cannot stand people.
Yeah.
And I go into my crazy ideas. And like for Patrik, he's a very likable social guy that is seen everywhere, and he's very handy with people and like just taking care of business and people. He's awesome at that. Uh, and it's so I mean we like kind of what do you call it? We feel we Hva säger man?
Ja. Filling in the blanks for each other, kind of.
Yeah.
You complete each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
If I have a problem, I have a good friend. I have good friends. If somebody else has a problem, they have us always. And it's a good gang to be with. I mean, like just it's only been a year and a half since we started touring really hard, and we got to know each other in a completely new way. And we kind of realized how much we need each other, and we really do help each other out and fill in the blanks, like Patrik said. When there's stuff,
and there hasn't been any fights really on this tour at all. Like arguments, but no really like big fights.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's
I
good.
think we've known each other too long to like, I'll back off this time.
Yeah.
You're always going to bicker. You're stuck in a small space together. But no arguments. That's good.
Mhm.
Yeah, but no, I mean, like
There's always discussions.
Yeah,
Discussions.
heated discussions.
Yeah.
But all these big problems that we've had in the past with like, for example, my mental health, it's been you learn how to help each other, and especially when you need it. I mean, you got to step up. So it's yeah. I mean, I think we've become closer as friends actually since we started touring. It's not always good, but we need each other.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's very good. So for these last couple questions, we're actually going to shift away from music, if that's okay with you guys.
Sure.
Cute.
Great. So we're actually going to go straight to death row.
Boom.
So if you're on death row, what would your last meal be with a drink?
Ooh.
I'll definitely do some kind of meat with
Mhm.
like some kind of potatoes and some kind of sauce, but I don't know which one of it, but something
Well,
like
it
that.
depends.
Big steak.
I don't know how death works, but do people watch you when you eat?
I think like there's like a guard that like watches you.
Yeah, definitely. Then it would be a very hot soup.
Hot
Just-
soup.
Yeah, just so he could hear me surple. That could be annoying for my last hours.
That's really good. That's good.
Go out with a bang.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Because that's all the power I got, right?
No, you have a point. You have a point. Yeah.
And then when the body releases with the electric shock, it's just like, I'm gonna get all that out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's just it's not coming out solid.
Exactly.
You're nasty.
All right. Patrik, did we get an answer from you?
Yeah, I said some kind of meat, like a steak with fries and I don't know, some kind of sauce to it.
Mhm.
Sounds good.
And
And a
then drinks?
big fucking beer.
There you go. Okay.
All right. And Andreas, is your drink just going to be the soup, or do you have something with that?
Well,
Coke Zero, you can't say anything else.
no, I can't actually. No, actually, Pepsi Max would be my choice.
Pepsi Max.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So if you could live in one fiction world for a week, where would you live?
Yeah, no,
I would like to hang out with Avengers.
Oh.
It should
yeah.
be like in a Marvel kind of universe stuff.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
agree.
Then I would be happy.
But
So
in
both
one,
of you.
but I would be in a completely different universe, in the multiverse.
You would be in a time. What do you call it? Timeline.
I would
Yeah,
be
yeah.
I would be in the universe that's made of cheese.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
Sounds great. So I have the honor of asking the last question. Every single person we've spoken to has said that it is the most important question. What is your favorite color?
Pink.
Pink?
Oh, yeah.
Damn right.
Yeah, no, I gotta say black.
Black? So if you had to pick like a color,
Black is not even a color.
it's
Oh,
not.
it's not.
It's
Oh,
a
really?
shade.
Oh, I
Black
don't-
and white doesn't count.
And even gray doesn't. No, I
No,
actually I
I'll
don't.
take gray, you know?
No, no, I'm a really like a kind of actually green because you can everything that is green matches with green,
Yeah.
and it's scientifically proven because if you look out at the nature, it's all different shades of green, and that's why all the greens match in our eyes.
Hell yeah.
Damn right.
All
Hell
right.
yeah.
So as Glory said, that's all the questions we have today. Is there anything that you guys would like to plug?
Well, yeah, on the 19th now of April, we're releasing this completely new
Beautiful
take.
disaster.
Yeah, the Beautiful Disaster song.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you should check it out. And
Well-
I'll actually come with the recommendation. On the 19th, when you hear the song, listen to the song once, and then go listen to the speech from Carl Sagan about the pale blue dot, and then go back and listen to the song again, and you'll hear it with different ears.
All right.
Sounds
you-
good.
Yeah, you can't miss out on the music video that we're recording this Saturday
Ooh.
Lots
in
to look forward
Latvia.
to. All right,
Oh,
lots to
yeah.
look forward to. Hell yeah.
Mhm.
Well, thank you for silence, guys. Been Andreas and Patrik from Self Deception, and we have been the Good Noise Podcast.